Hey everyone, Odd here. Just wanted to give you all a quick update on tornado situation that we just had here. I got a lot of pictures and video here. Some of the stuff that happened here in the Charleston area of West Virginia. We actually had a shelter in place at the Toyota plant I work at in Buffalo. And we all had to get in a bathroom. I was actually out eating lunch on my break around 10:47, and I seen a tornado. I was actually sitting there and I seen the storm rolling in, and at first I was like, I'm gonna ride this out and watch it. Then I seen a tornado and I was like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and head inside. So I went inside and they all put us in shelter in place. We had some damage and some equipment and some other things, so they sent us home early. I was stuck in traffic on the way home because of the tornado. And yeah, look at this damage, folks. This is like right in my city, right where I live. My house is also damaged. I have some shingles ripped off. That's a trampoline right there inside of a power pole. There's another trampoline I seen on my way home too, out in a field that was all mangled. But look at this, folks. Like in Charleston, West Virginia, that's the Sam's Club I go shopping at in Southridge. Like, this is insane. Look at that. Blew bricks off in downtown. Yeah, look at all this damage, folks. So, yeah, this is just the first round of many other tornadoes possibly to come, as we are in a pretty strong torque-on right now of, I believe, 7 still. And, yeah, look at this, folks. I mean, trees down everywhere. I haven't even been down other parts of Canal Boulevard yet, but this is all over the place. So this right here came from my fiance. She sent me these videos from a friend of hers. But I got some of my own here as well. I want to show you. This is when I got home. This was my front porch. Stuff was scattered everywhere. Fence, like, look at this house right here. You can see where the shingles were pushed up. And this fence right here is ripped up as well. Neighbor's house also. Shingle, and right there part of the siding hanging down. Part of this railroad bridge right here. Let's see, I have some other photos here. There's actually one of a carport that's hanging out in the middle of the road. Look at that road sign right there, completely bent. I don't know if you can see it. That road sign right there is completely bent. And look at that carport right there, folks. It was all the way down on the bottom. It's up there on the sidewalk now, almost in the street. Yeah, and then that was a light pole that was knocked down too, as well. Down power line. Ripped that sign out. There's so much more damage. Look at this building right here that was hit. We also have right here as well, part of it that came down. And right over in here, see that over there on the top, in the roof area, it's damaged. G-Stamp or G-Stamp also had some damage as well. That's a Kroger TJ Maxx sign. And there's a pole over there that's kind of bent as well. But look at these traffic lights too, folks. Look at that. Hanging down. It's some strong winds to knock down traffic lights like that. And those things are heavy. Knocked that sign out right there too. This is part of G-Stamp as well. Part of the siding ripped off there. The other side of the building, there's actually the whole roof was ripped off. And this right here is that other trampoline in a field I was telling you about. That right there is that sign. That right there is part of the roof of G-Stamp. That was landed in somebody's yard there. And on my way home here, there was trees down all across the highway. I was stuck in some serious traffic because of these trees that were down and all the debris on the road. But yeah, you can see here the damage of the trees up top there. And just more and more. And also there's a flipped over semi over here. This is a friend of mine. Let me take a picture of the G-Stamp roof collapse. As you can see here, that's in South Charleston. That right there is the Sam's Club I go shopping at over in South Ridge. And this right here was the storm that came over top of us. Look at that thing. And I was in Buffalo at the plant at the time. So that thing was pretty daggone wicked. Look at that hook signature right there. I mean, it looked like a crab claw coming down on us. And this right here is in Mason County. They had a pretty intense system there as well. And this is when I got the alert on my phone. Tornado warning in this area until 11:15 a.m. That's when I was at work, so we had the shelter in place. And while we were there, as you can see, we're all hurdled up in the bathroom there. Pretty intense stuff, folks. I mean, this tornado warning came out. I was literally in my car, got out, and barely made it inside before all the hail and everything started coming down. But yeah, it was pretty intense. We got some damage there as well. So I don't know if I'm going to be going back to work today. I know that mid-shift was canceled, and I believe night shift was also canceled. And because of some of the technical issues, I may not be going back to work tomorrow. So there's a lot of power out in the area. Nothing confirmed yet if there's any fatalities, but I believe there's rumor that there was. But also, let me show you this truck that was flipped over as well here on my way home. Look at that truck right there, blown over by the winds from that system. It was just intense. And there was parts where there wasn't a tornado that we had 90-mile-per-hour wind gusts, like derecho strength. So pretty intense, crazy stuff, folks. I just wanted to let you all know that. We got another round coming right now, starting to thunder outside. And then later on tonight, we got another wave coming that they expect to be even worse. So we're just going to kind of hang on and hope that everything goes well, and just keep us all in prayer throughout this whole region. Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, as we go through this, in parts of Pennsylvania. All right, folks. Love you guys. God bless you all, and I'll